G'day everyone, artist Wayne here, and I'm riding with Grant and Daniel, both riding mighty DRZ 400s, and we are about to attack Heartbreak Hill! This is our story. This hill has been aptly named by, from memory, I think it was one of my mates, Mad Mal. And we did this last Christmas, almost a year ago. And let me tell you, it was hard work. 2 DR650s burned out their clutches, batteries went flat, and someone disappeared into a rut never to be seen again. But that was almost a year ago. And obviously our skills have improved, so how hard will it be this time? Plus I was being positive, and it helped that Grant and Daniel hadn't done this ride before, so it was rather easy to persuade them to come along.
He's swearing. He sounds like he's swearing.
Now to get to Heartbreak Hill, you first have to ride down into a valley. And normally that valley is just full of water. It's a big, muddy quagmire. But lucky for us, even though we're at the end of our winter, it's been really hot and we've had no rain. So down here, it's the driest I've ever seen it. The downside of that is, it's a stinking hot day today. It was around 30 degrees. That kind of heat takes it out of you, so we didn't want to fatigue too early. It was hot. It was damn hot. And as I rode down into this leech-infested forest that time forgot, I began to think, I'm going the wrong way. That was mistake number one. Now remember what I said we didn't want to fatigue too early? Well, you know what fatigues a DR rider more than anything? It's lifting up those heavy bikes.
Grant, I'll just get this all on video.
I think Grant gets the award for stacking his bike in the worst possible place. It took us ages to get it out.
Yeah.
Just try and get the front wheel up.
Wait up and I'll get up the front. Slow.
Now after Daniel saw what happened to Grant on his bike, he was a little reluctant to ride his up. So I said, give it here, Daniel, and I'll ride it up for you. But you know, sometimes I like to have a little bit of a warm-up. And now we were picking up another DRZ and fatiguing even more. And of course, when we got all three bikes to the top, I realised I was right. We were going the wrong way, and we had to turn around. More hard work, more handling bikes, more fatigue. Definitely what we didn't need before tackling Heartbreak Hill. That's of course if I could find the bloody thing.
Right.
But find it I did, and we were about to hit Heartbreak Hill in earnest. This is stage 1, just a little warm-up. And as the boys looked on, I probed for a weakness in this part of the hill. And found there wasn't one. Well, not one that I could bloody find. And of course, more handling of bikes meant more fatigue. And as I hurtled towards another part of the hill, with my mate Alan Wilson's words ringing in my ears, "Momentum's your friend, Wayne." I was giving it a red hot go. I was going to clear these steps. Oh, maybe not. But isn't that what adventure riding's all about? We get our gym workouts here in the bush. So after manhandling the bikes for about the 3rd time, it was time to hit stage 2 of Heartbreak Hill. Oh, we were getting there. Slowly but surely we were climbing this bastard of a hill, and it was getting hotter. And as we completed stage 2, Grant was off like a rocket. He got his 2nd wind. Welcome to stage 3. This hill has about 16 to 20 stages. Well, maybe I'm exaggerating, but it bloody feels that way. Oh look, Grant's stuck on stage 7, and I've just fallen on stage 6. Oh, the joy of just reaching this point, and we're not even at the top. In fact, the hardest part comes last. Yeehaw! Now we come to the hardest part of the hill. And if we can just survive this, lunch and a drink at the pub would be a great reward. One bike up, 2 to go. That's 2 bikes up! Only 1 to go. Finally we made it, and look, I'm too buggered to even help. But just remember, no DRs were hurt in the making of this film. I'm artist Wayne Dowson, and thanks for watching everyone.